And so this kid knocked on my door and I said, "You must be Marshall." He said, "Come on in." So we sat down and, I had my workstation there and he started showing me some of his tutorials and he had printouts and all this. I said, "This is really, really good." And I hired him on the spot. And I said, "Okay, you're hired. I need to get, all your details. I need to get your email address and all this." And he said, "Brain at EOS." And I said, "What?" And this is back in the days when, you came up with your own handle for your email address. I was TKM. It was usually, your initials.
Yeah.
And so I'm TKM. And I said, "That's an interesting handle." I said, "You're a really smart guy, but don't you think that's a little pretentious?" And he said, "No, that's my real name."
You didn't know his last name was
And
Brain.
I didn't know. And he said, "Look, here's my driver's license." I said, "Okay, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
But that's how I'm.
When your last name is Brain, I imagine you have to, a certain standard you have to live up to.
Yeah. And so we hired Marshall and he did a whole bunch of tutorials and documentation for us.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.